The lion who lost his roar. In the middle of the golden savanna, under a sky filled with painted clouds and warm sunbeams, lived a young lion named Lumo. Lumo had the loudest roar of any lion cub, and he loved using it. He roared when he was happy. He roared when he was bored. And he especially roared when he didn't get his way. Roar! I want the biggest rock. Roar! That's my mango. Roar! No, I don't want to wait. The other animals in the savanna began to avoid Lumo. Even his friends started to play quietly, hoping he wouldn't notice them. One morning, Lumo woke up and yawned. He opened his mouth to roar, but no sound came out. Huh? He tried again. Nothing. Lumo panicked and ran to the watering hole. He tried roaring at the trees, the birds, the bugs, but not even a squeak came out. His roar was gone. He rushed to the wise old giraffe, Grandma Tala, who was sipping tea made from wildflowers and honeydew. I lost my roar, Lumo cried. What do I do? Grandma Tala blinked slowly and said, maybe your roar needed a little rest. Sometimes we use our voice so much we forget what it's for. Lumo frowned. It's for being loud. She smiled. Or maybe it's for being heard. That's not always the same thing. Lumo didn't really understand, but he nodded and padded away. Over the next few days, without his roar, Lumo had to find other ways to speak. When he wanted to join a game, he smiled instead of shouting. When he got upset, he breathed deeply instead of growling. When he felt proud, he wagged his tail and stood tall, quietly. And something amazing happened. The other animals came back. They laughed with him, shared mangoes, sat on the rocks with him, just to watch the sunset. Lumo felt calm and happy, a new kind of strong. Then, one peaceful evening, as the stars began to peep through the sky, Lumo let out a breath and tried again. It came back, deep, warm, and powerful. But this time, Lumo smiled and whispered, I don't need to use it all the time. From then on, Lumo still had the mightiest roar in the savanna, but he only used it when it mattered, to protect, to cheer, or to lead. Because now, he knew the strongest voices are the ones that choose when to roar and when to listen. Moral of the story: real strength isn't in being the loudest. It's in knowing when to speak and when to listen with heart. The end.